Part 2, ISIS terrorists saw what I witnessed. So they use the toxic on me. So it's a guarantee tomorrow I'm going to have more symptoms. And I feel like fucking shit, yeah. But not that bad, dude. I'm still doing all this heavy work, fucking slave labor in here. Fighting my way through it every day, waiting for these goddamn freaks to get arrested. Okay, so they clearly have access, like a candy shop, to absolutely illegal toxic chemicals, and they use them, oh my God. Oh, do they use them just whenever they want? It's a candy shop. God wants this to get over to you. All right, and once that had been done, it was a good 10 minutes, there was no terrorist in the building. Nope, no terrorist at 1509. Not a peep or nothing. Okay, and then another 5 minutes, within that 5 minutes range, is when the male ISIS bomb maker psychotic related to imams from Iran, yes, 1509 male, went to the door. You don't need me to tell you what you saw him do. He did all that stuff at the doors, yeah. Then he came back once he had fully closed the door, both doors, and he hollered up at me something that I couldn't understand because he was not sober. May I repeat, the male terrorist was not sober. You couldn't make out what he was saying. He was slurring his words too much. Something about water and something clearly about calling the cops. May I repeat, male ISIS terrorist, 1509 bomb maker, was going to call the cops on me. Hold on, I gotta stop because my cat, okay, I'm in captivity with a live animal, hold on. My fucking goodness, let me try to remember what I was thinking. Okay. Yes, male ISIS terrorist appeared out of nowhere, okay? Well, I was running the water and flushing the toilet, and we know why. And something about the water, he went on for a good 2 minutes, stood down there. Now you know what he was doing, right? 2 minutes standing down there, shouting up at me, belligerent, irate, furious, hollering for 2 minutes, and I still could not make out what he was saying because he was slurring every single word. He was wasted, with no doubt did I have any mistake of that, but I got out through the whole 2 minute tirade, and I mean this by definition. He was staging a rant to be filmed. We know, I don't have to tell you. He told me he was going to call the cops on me, bring the DCPD in here. Right, okay, great, thank you, dude. So I didn't say anything. My green light, get out of his view. Stand against the wall. Turn all the water off. Make sure you hear him as good as you can. And it doesn't matter because you can't make sense of what he's saying because he's slurring his words. Don't let him see you. Get against the wall and listen to him. And so what he did once he was done with his fake tirade to be filmed, all that, he went into the living room for about 30 seconds, went out, went down the hallway, went into the dining room, was sneaking around, tapped on something all super fucking quiet, made all these stealth little creepy sounds about 5 seconds spanned apart. Then I couldn't make out where he went. I think he snuck down to the basement, but my green light was just clear. He's not gonna come near you up the stairs, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to pay attention to his whereabouts anymore. Okay, I have ultimate trust and faith in God when these kind of fucking violent killers are that fucking close to me, because we know what they do here, what kind of heinous violent crimes they engage in on a regular basis here, which is perfectly normal to them. We know they both practice cannibalism. So the fact that I'm not watching his whereabouts and closing all my doors and shit is profound. In all caps, profound. And I was right. God is right. God is mighty. He said, just leave those doors open, close your door to your room, while these terrorists are moving around. That's all you got to do, and put your back against the wall and listen to him. Just listen to him. And when he was down there doing his tirade, the female had come back. Now, I don't know where her whereabouts were, but she was in some room up there with the door open, blasting her audio on her cell phone again. All right, so they were both back in the terrorist cell 1509. Okay, I let her go ahead, keep blasting. I left all the doors open like he told me. Then Jesus guided, open your bedroom door back up now. It was a good 2-3 minutes. I stood there with my back against the wall, just listening to them, and they didn't hear me. I was standing against the wall. He disappeared. She's still blasting her audio. And I go back to my business. Nobody approached the stairs. Only he wanted to be on video. Okay? I finished my dishes with the bathroom door wide open. Nobody at that point ever tried to approach the stairs, any of that. After that point, didn't hear the female terrorist cell phone anymore, loud blasting narration. No TVs. At that point, the male terrorist was then blasting classical music up, loud stereo volume through the whole house from the basement. That's a loud stereo down there, you're right. So we have more audio just blasting through the whole place, but no terrorists are yelling, trying to go on video, or any of the rest. It's just lots of loud noises. One is the suspected female terrorist cell phone, but we don't really know if it's her because she's not strolling past my door. That stops upstairs. The cell phone stops. I wrap up my business. I come back in here. I close the door. I hear a terrorist barefoot racing around, storming on floor 3. That's all I hear. I come back in here. I set my timers and I do my report on my set times, which I don't think I have a green light to put on the internet yet. Okay, and there's reasons why, but I'm not allowed to say anything about it. All right, bye.